So here we're going to learn how EON-XR works on your desktop computer. So here you see my workspace. I have a model for the Turbofan engine Cutaway. I'm going to be using that model for this demonstration. So here's kind of my main page, my administration page, where I have different functions that I can do. It's very important to set it up. This is where your objectives get copied from that lesson plan that we did before. You can sell this on the marketplace. I have a price of $10 for mine. These are the things included in the experience. It's the About section. Also, we have the level and the categories. And very important thing on the bottom there is meta tags. So I added some tags to mine so you can search later. I added turbofan engine, aviation, and aerospace. Then you can also look at lesson statistics, audit records, and other comments. I made a little comment about mine that it's a complete lesson plan on the operation of a turbofan engine. On the top, that's where you share your experience. You can also get a QR code. You can manage the assignment with different groups, and you can put it in the library and also duplicate the experience. So those are those top menu icons. Now we're in the lesson. You can see the three dots on the top that's where I pick my background colors or any background music that I want. I can hide any annotations or delete them if I want to make new ones or I don't like the ones the model came with. So in this example, I chose a blue background. Now let's go through some of the menu items. The top left one are the annotations or labels. They either come with the model or you can add them. The second one is the explode button where you can take the model apart. Third is the X-ray button looking right through the model. And the one on the bottom, if it comes with animations, that'll be the bottom button there. There's also on the bottom left, you can move the entire scene. That's really handy, especially if you have several components that you want to keep together. So on the right, you'll see activities. Those are connected to either any of those annotations or the entire model. All you do to add an annotation is right-click and type. So I right-clicked and I'm just typing in there right-click for annotations and check mark. Now I can move that around if I want to. Just click on the little arrows and move it anywhere that you want. So I put it up a little bit higher. Now I can add activities by just clicking the plus button on that annotation, and I can add text, images, videos, 3D recordings, and I can edit the titles of those activities just by clicking on the name and then retyping there. So let's look at play mode for the learner, what the learner will be seeing. The learner will come up and see your model, see all the different buttons on the bottom right. They'll be seeing all the activities. Now this is that lesson plan that I added as a PDF I created before, and now you can open it in the lesson in a small window or make it full screen like this. That has the learning objectives and everything else in it, what the student would be expected to do. Different activities that I added, like identify a part. Here I have the combustion chamber, and I didn't type the whole word, so I got that incorrect. Locate. The learner has to tap on the button on the right thing that I chose there, which was the nose cone. Some other things that I added were videos.
Turbines at the rear of the jet engine are powered by exhaust gases exiting the combustor. Much of the turbine power is used to turn the fan, while a smaller percentage powers the compressor stages.
So those can be small or full screen. And then I added a 3D recording.
These are commonly used in commercial aircraft. We have the entry where the air comes in with the fan blades.
And that's where students would hear my own lecture material. That's how I use it. The 3D playback. And here's another example of a contextual quiz. So what is this versus where is the air mixed with fuel and ignited in the combustor? And that's an example of how to use EON-XR on a desktop computer.